Welcome back to Shogun Total War 2. It's the Fall of the Samurai, and my upload failed last night, possibly because I was watching some of the party political broadcasts and it sort of affected things or something. I really don't know. Not party political broadcasts, what am I talking about? The election results coming in for the local elections, which is just a total waste of time, really. I was expecting the whole country to vote. I was expecting the whole country to vote completely against Liberals. I'd forgotten I got him in there. But they didn't really. It was all a bit tame. So anyway, I've decided to, in these places, just in case anybody does decide to go to war with me, I'm not sure if it's that one or perhaps this one, all the low places, is that low as well in terms of happiness? Come on. Yeah, that one is as well. Depends which ones are the most vulnerable. I've been told to watch out for the Satsuma. Oh, the Satsuma are. They said they'll stab you in the back, so I don't know where they are. I thought, I'm sure they said. You see, all it's showing me there is the place. Oh, Saga. It says on there, Saga, doesn't it? What's that on there? Hirado. And Fukuoka or something, I don't know. I don't know what they're on about. They're saying Satsuma will stab you in the back. Well, they're certainly not at my back. Whether they're over here somewhere, I really don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm wasting my time looking for them, aren't I? The main thing that I've decided to... Oh, is it those? No. Oh, I don't get it anyway. Anyway, the point is that I've decided, just in case any of these do, behind me, decide that they're going to attack me. Like these, for instance, these seem to border. I'm going to build a better fortress in here. That's how I'm going to be spending my... Watch me not be able to afford it now. Here we go, fortress. Okay, it gives me a little bit of extra repression as well, resistance to naval bombardment, etc. I can recruit more troops when the time comes, etc. So I'm just going to get that one in there for now. That's spent up nearly all the money, 1,723 left. Other than that, we're just waiting for the turn end, if you remember on the last video, so that we can attack Bingo. Okay, I like saying that word, Bingo. Okay, in fact, that's probably one of the words I get right, isn't it? People often say, no, it's not very good. Oh, did I mention yesterday? I think I must have done, didn't I? Yeah, the Boomerker. Yeah, I'm sure I must have done. I've got it written down on a piece of paper here in front of me, so it's just reminded me now. Okay, is that it? That was quick, wasn't it? No result? Ah, there we go. Nagato. My lord, son, lowest of it, fine warrior, told desires to prove his worth. Yeah, we'll have him. I think I'm going to need some generals soon. I'm going to be fighting on more than one front. It's alright this, bopping back and forth, well, north and south like this, but I think I'm going to need a new general eventually, so, or more than one general. I think I'm probably going to need about 3 generals, I would have thought, maybe 4 on this particular map. So, right, okay, let's get the troops off, I think. I wonder if he can do some damage first. The Ishin Shishi, or whatever you call him. It's strange, they seem to want to go around the port, whatever happens, don't they? Don't quite know why that is. Once I send him, he can't even go there, he can't land there at all. It's only the beach he can land on, which I suppose makes sense, doesn't it? But actually it looks as though they might want to put him there to sabotage the place. But if he can... He doesn't seem to be able to do it, does he? See what happens.
That is impossible.
No, he can't go there. Okay. What about... Oh, come on. You can go somewhere. There. How's that? Right, good. Can he move anywhere? Can he do anything? What can he do? Can he go into here? Nope, not from the look of it. Maybe I'll move him up to there. Incite a revolt. I don't want to incite revolt. I just want to get the... Oh, that's a waste of time, wasn't it, really? Cost 900 to do as well. Now, what I wanted was to open his gates, open the enemy gates, but I've obviously got the wrong type of chap to do that with, haven't I? Oh dear, here I go again. Poor research. Right, now, let's get the army off here then. Come on. Put it into here somewhere. Will it go? Is there anywhere I can land it? Can I join it up with him? Oh, don't tell me I can't land the army now because I've landed him. That would be silly. Oh, hang on, what was that? How about that?
Yes, my lord.
Yep, okay. And that's, I don't know, fairly near the road. Not really near enough, is it? Okay, and then this lot here. Come on. Right, okay. I want to land those here. I don't know. Completely opposite sides to the place, aren't they? I wonder if that means he's now exposed to an attack from there. I bet it does, you know. How ridiculous would that be? I suppose we've got any movement left on here, have we? Come on, movement. Any movement at all? No, none at all. Let's just cancel that move. I think that does it, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. Probably end up ending turn by mistake here now. I've forgotten. Is it delete? I think it is, isn't it? Well, whatever it is, it's not letting me do it anyway, so it's not letting me cancel that move now. But maybe if I just say move him somewhere where I actually want him to go, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? I actually want him to go up that way, don't I? Okay, that's the end of that move, and nothing else planned at all. Just have to hope the ships can give those enough support now, I think. Here's the other place I wanted the fortress in. Or stronghold, or whatever you want to call it. This is the one that's on a 1, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, whoops. There. Okay, so we'll get them in those two. And I think that's about it, really. I mean, I've got 3,266 left to spend, but I don't think I need to spend it yet, do I? Do I get some more of my good quality troops in that other place? I think not. No, I think we'll leave it at that and see what happens. I'm going to skip this turn end, though. Well, I suppose this was bound to happen, wasn't it? So what do I do now? Can I retreat from here? I'm not sure if I can. But, if anything, it'll draw him away from his own capital, won't it? He's going to attack again, isn't he? No, he isn't. Oh, wow, that is amazing. Well, he's going to get absolutely hammered, isn't he? I'm just going to absolutely murder that place. Samurai discontent. Oh, dear. Right. What happens? Doesn't see. Oh yeah, -2 happiness. Oh great. So all my provinces. Mind you, I only had 2 that were on a 1, so that's fine, isn't it? Hey, I wonder if I can attack there without him being able to do anything. Do you know? I might even be able to get round him. No, it's not going to happen, is it? Now, what about this guy? Can he do anything? He can assassinate, or he can incite revolt. Do I assassinate? Well, it depends what's in there, I suppose, doesn't it? I don't think he's got anything in there, is he? He's got an agent. Oh, he's going to get absolutely hammered, isn't he? There's nothing there. It's just going to be an absolute slaughter, and I thought this was going to be a big battle. It would be stupid for me to take them on. It really would. I just don't see any point. I might as well go back onto the ships and do that. Can I get round there? I can't. I'm trapped in there. But like I said, I think his army is just going to disappear. Right. It just means I can't use my superior infantry, which is a bit of a fag, isn't it, really? Because I so wanted to do that. Right, okay. Well, let's go in and take the place. I hope, anyway. He's too far away to come on as a reinforcement. Oh, hang on, we can't reach. I can't reach the place. Oh, no! It's the guns, isn't it? Everything else can reach. Oh, no, it's just the guns. Right, the guns will have to come on then as reinforcements. Oh, can you believe that? Right, come on then. Please let me have you now. Come on, what's happening? It's thinking about it. Yeah. Right, okay. I'll bring the guns on as reinforcements. I think you're just going to see me completely destroy a place. He's got 1,000 men in there. And oh god, this is just a joke, isn't it? Really, I'm just going to completely destroy him. Well, why not? Come on. I mean, that's what I've set this video up for anyway. I was expecting a big battle, but I didn't want to fight him out in the open. I mean, I'd like to, but come on, this is just too much of a gift, isn't it? How can I possibly turn this one down? I mean, it's just dropped completely in my lap, hasn't it? So okay, right, let's get into the battle and just blow him to smithereens. Well, here we are. My troops were all deployed over here, over this side here, along there, and didn't see much point because my guns were coming on over here, and it enabled me to deploy over this side anyway. So I thought, well, I might as well do. Really, I'm not sure if I made the right decision because now I look at it, the bridge is over there. And my artillery is arriving on the side here with only water, which is a bit of a pain. So it means all my infantry can't get across the bridge, isn't it? But oh well. I think I've a feeling my troops can shoot across that kind of distance anyway. But anyway, the main thing is to bring on the guns. Get them into a position where we can blow things up. So we'll blow that gate for a start, then we'll move around and blow something else up, and then blow something else up, and then we'll just blow something else up and keep blowing things up, I suppose. Well, I'm going to take him to pieces in little bits. I got bored of waiting, basically, so I haven't moved them all the way around. Not only that, I've noticed my foot can actually walk across the moats, so I've moved them a little bit of the way, but not all the way that I need to do. Focus fire was recommended to me. I don't know if you remember, somebody mentioned it to me, so I'm going to go for that, which is this one here. Yeah, I don't know if that lasts for a certain period of time, haven't tried it before, but it improves my firing ability, so I'm going to take out that tower first. Okay, so that's that one. Nobody is on what is it, automatic fire or fire at will or whatever. They're all going to fire just at what I want them to fire at. So this guy as well, I'm hoping to get him on focus fire, and we're going to take that out as well. So here we go. Oh, what was that? I've just asked it to limber. Have I? No, I haven't. Oh, there is a time period for the focus fire. Ah, I didn't realise. Anyway, wow, look at that. Hit with the first shot. That's great news, isn't it? What about this one here? They're both under attack, so I can see those little crosses on the top there, you know, where these things are. So where's this one? This one here, very good. And that's at 85%, so it shouldn't take too long to completely wipe those out, should it really? So, okay. Now, with my second gun, see what I mean? This is going to be clinical, this. It really is. Again, focused fire. And I'm going to take out, if I can, it affects your arc of fire, I'm afraid, this. So I'm not sure if he's actually going to be able to hit there. So if he can't hit there, maybe he'll hit there instead. Anyway, but the plan is to take out the gates. That's the main thing. So this one.
Their tower is down, sir. Take advantage of it.
I don't understand why it doesn't show me his range. Oh, I see. Oh, he's got a much wider range than I thought he was going to have, actually. Right, okay, well the first one that had the focused fire over here, I'm going to get him to hit the other. Oh, I thought you said the tower was out. Well, it is now, whether it wasn't before. They're both out, aren't they now? So I'm going to get him to take this one out here. Okay. So he's now firing at that. He's already firing at that, the second one, on his focused fire. But why he hasn't fired yet, I really don't know. Ah. Oh, good. Looks like we've got a hit on there as well. That's great. Oh, we're just going to absolutely murder these guys, aren't we? Right, okay, so over here. Let's get the other one who hasn't had his focused fire yet. I think it's the middle one. This one here. No, not that one there. This one. He hasn't had his focused fire, so we'll be able to get him on it. And I'm going to take out, presume that tower's gone now, yes it has. And we're going to take out this other gateway, that's this one up here, the other doorway, whatever you want to call it, okay, that one there. So we give him focused fire, and we hit there. Okay, very good. Wow, look at this already. That's a mess already, isn't it? Might have even hit some of his troops, eh? Okay, so that's... I'm not sure there's a gate over there that I can see. I can't actually reach one, but the tower's out anyway. The gate will be out over there. The gate probably is out here. Yes, it is. The gate should be out over here, is it? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. As if by order. Yep, there's the gate gone. So now what we need to do really is take out all this infantry. The only problem I've got with focus fire now against the infantry is that if they walk out of my focus, if they walk out of that area, then of course I'm not going to be able to hit them, am I? So I think focus fire is really going to be about hitting parts of the building, isn't it? But I've got enough men here to experiment with, haven't I? So let's go and have a look and see what happens. So if I do, say, this gun here, and put him on focus fire, and ask him to do shrapnel shot, and hit these troops here, let's see what happens. Focus fire, shrapnel shot, on there. Let's see what happens. Like I said, I've got plenty of time, so we can experiment, can't we? So, okay, let's have a look, see what happens. In fact, we could look at it from there, couldn't we? I'm being very, very easy with my time in this battle. Up to nearly 20 minutes already. I should really be getting my guns to do other things as well. Now he's standing there, so the focus fire should work, shouldn't it? Not many of those went down. I wonder why we can't... I wonder if we can do anything with anybody else. What about these? Maybe we can hit those, can we? With these guns. Yeah, trouble is finding high ground. I know it's recommended that I use high ground. It's just finding it. That's the problem. Still haven't enabled the blood pack, you know. So even if he survives completely the bombardment that I'm giving him, he's still got loads and loads of small arms fire to suffer as well, hasn't he? So I honestly can't see him succeeding at all in this. I can't look at that. It's like those fish, isn't it? What do you call those flying fish? Not so funny if you're amongst them, of course. But how many has he got in here? 116, 111. Yeah, I'm not sure how long all that's going to take, but okay. How many units has he got in there? He's got the infantry in there against the walls. He's got the infantry here against the walls. That should get a complete pasting from my artillery. And then I've got inside here just those. All the towers are out, of course. So I've got the spear levy that's untouched at the moment, and the other spear levy that's untouched there as well. So I think what I'm going to have to do is go up to the gates and then start firing through them if he comes out. I think that's probably going to be the best way to do it, isn't it? You know, get my troops inside. So this just looks like much more of the same, really. So when I get ready for the assault, I'll bring you back in. Okay, I've solved the problem with the focused fire. What it seems to be is that if you give it focused fire, it doesn't seem to get elevation. It seems to want to go sort of straight ahead, as well, of course, as firing at things within its own arc of fire, you know. But if you take it off the focus fire and just aim them at the troops that you want to hit, certainly with shrapnel shot, then it works one heck of a lot better. I think they've probably had it now, those. Running, wavering, nearly. Once they've gone, it's just a case of hitting those, and then that's end of. So we're not far off now. The musketry on the walls yeah, obviously they'd had enough. They'd packed in 3 of my guns. I've limbered up and moved them to the back of the battlefield, simply so I know where they are, really. I don't know why he isn't firing. Is it because he can't fire there or something? Not too sure. He's gone red, hasn't he? So, oh, he's moving actually. I wonder if he's actually moving his gun. No, we don't want that. That would be silly. Okay, I just need to get those into a position where they can fire, don't I, really? I think they're just in the wrong... They just need moving across, that's all. Well, that's okay. It just means I've got a gun that can fire after all the others have fired. So I think he's probably routing now, is he? Wavering still. Come on, you should go. Oh, completely destroyed, I think, those. Let's see if these can hit, then. Can he hit? Yes. Can he hit? Yes. Brilliant. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll limber these up then, and then get them into a better position. So if it'll let me.
Your units can no longer fire, General.
Of course they can. Don't be silly. Why isn't he limbering though? Unlimber and limber. That's strange. It won't now let me limber. It's like the horses have gone. That's really weird, isn't it? How strange. I wonder if the horses have just gone away somewhere and they're on their way back now that the men have gone back to the guns. That's really strange, isn't it? That's a bad thing, isn't it, really? If you ask them to fire at somebody they can't fire at, they actually march towards the target themselves, then their limbers disappeared, and then you can't then move the gun again. That's extraordinary, isn't it? It really is. Are they actually out the guns? They are. Well, let's see what happens if I give them an order to move now. See, look at that. They just leave their guns. That really is extraordinary, isn't it? Can these still fire? No. Can these still fire? No. Right, great. So they are now useless to me. And these can't do anything because they haven't got their limbers. Oh, that's absolutely bizarre, isn't it? It really is. Totally bizarre. I just wish I could find the limbers, find out where they've gone. Maybe I could pick them up and reallocate them to the guns. I just don't know. But anyhow, it looks like everything's gone except for just that one unit there, doesn't it? And we'd have had that if that gun could have continued firing. Anyway, the point is about 4 guns being enough to take a place out. I'm not convinced about that at all. I think we need more than 4 guns. I think what it actually needs is, I mean, I've got 6 guns working on here, haven't I? So I think I need a lot more than that. So Control M. Get a lot closer. He can't fire anything, of course, because I haven't got anything that can fire. Let's move all of those up there into position, and I'll just show you what I've discovered. You see that there? I can just walk across there. I'd forgotten that from the original Shogun Total War 2. But if you look here, just where the bridge is, I can't get across there. So the bridge is obviously there so that I can get across. I presume this blue bit that's showing on there means that I can ford. Anyway, it's just going to be a case of moving up into this position here in the hope that he'll bring forward those troops there to come and fight us. And then when he does bring them forward, we can then shell him with our artillery. But I'm not sure he's going to be stupid enough to do that, is he really? But let's have a look. Can we go right across here? Is it going to let me? I think so, yeah. Okay. It's probably just drive him away with the Marines, really, hadn't I? Why can't I hit him with one of my guns? Is it that one? It's not that one. Is it that one? No. That one. Oh, none of them can fire anyway. Oh, well, never mind. That's end of story. I thought one of them was maybe that's one of the reasons why he was advancing, because I'd asked him to attack the target when he didn't actually have any ammunition left. Maybe that was all that was. But okay, well, I'll get into position now and then bring you back in just as we're about to set up the firing squad. Well, I've got so many troops I don't know what to do with them all, so I've surrounded the place. He seems pretty close to the wall over this side. I've gone all the way round him. This is the back side, you know, the totally opposite from where the guns were. And I just thought I'd hit some sharpshooters on that side there, so that we could take him away. Then maybe he'll be attracted to come to one of the other walls. And as you know, I've got, well, as you can imagine, I've got sharpshooters everywhere, haven't I? So we can take him out from there. So I think maybe I'll bring these through. Actually, it might be interesting to know where the Marines are, and then I can bring the Marines through. They're sort of like the main boys, aren't they, for doing this kind of an assault. Actually, they're the worst positioned for it, those. I don't want anybody climbing walls if I don't need to, because that's when you lose most casualties, isn't it? Actually, he's already not very happy. 141. Wavering. Concerned about losses. I've only got a couple of minutes left, so I think I'm going to have to take somebody over there, or otherwise it's all going to be it's all going to be for nothing. Let's take the line infantry through here then, through the gate. Should be able to get away with walking there, I would think. And then the sharpshooters, these sharpshooters along here. So that if anything does come along that way, then we should be able to handle them. I thought there was another gate over here, but I can't find one now. And what I don't want to do is be climbing over those walls. So, is he down from 141 yet? 131, so he's not losing many, he's not losing quickly, is he? And he's got 5.5 minutes left. How are we doing for ammunition over here? Oh, they've got plenty, haven't they? So, okay, it's going to take a while, but 10 have gone down within about 30 seconds, so I think probably enough are going to go down for us to be able to completely take him out very soon now. Are they nearly in position? Almost, yeah. I'll get them to kneel and fire when they're... Aha! Yeah, no surprise there, I suppose. Well, let's bring these over then. Line infantry over this side as well. Just confuse him and say, okay, you want to charge at me? Oh, hang on. Moving the wrong ones there. Oh, brilliant. That was silly. Moved the wrong line infantry. Never mind. That was really, really silly. Never mind. It's done now. Can't do a thing about it. That was really, really stupid. God, we're shooting at him as well, aren't we? God, 184 out of 200. We shouldn't have lost any of those. We really shouldn't. I thought, you see, they'd be in line and should have been firing at him. It should be these. They're not even moving. Look at that. What a pain. I got completely the wrong ones, hadn't I? Okay, let's run those into position over there. And 81. How much time have I got left? 3 minutes and 40 something. That was really silly losing those. Are we losing out badly here? Should we be fighting them? What do you think? Well, he's going to fight to the death whatever happens, isn't he? We're down to 174. We've lost 30 odd men that there's absolutely no way we should have ever lost. Anyway, never mind. What's happening here? Are they moving or what? Yes, they are, eventually. Right, let's bring the sharpshooters up over the wall. I know what's going to happen. He's going to then bring his men from there and start attacking my sharpshooters. And the reason why he's going to do that is because he knows he can kill more sharpshooters and he's more able to kill people when they're coming over the walls. That's what that's all about. Wavering, he's only got 26 left. Great, and I've lost 37 men doing that. How stupid is that? What are these? Line infantry coming up this way. I don't quite understand what they're doing either. I've obviously just selected the wrong ones for some idiotic reason that I just don't understand. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to go charging in against my own men. I think what I'm going to do is take the automatic fire off. There is a melee one, isn't there? Melee mode. And then we just charge into the back of them, I think. There are only 2 of them left anyway, aren't there? So, I know they're winded, my chaps, but... what are we doing now? We're going to load. I think that's it, isn't it? Yes. Right, okay. Well, that was all a mess in the end there, but it was a good experimental battle. It taught me, really, that you don't get any elevation out of focused fire. It also taught me the accuracy of focused fire. Thanks very much for that advice when taking out towers and gates and things. So that was really, really good as well. I like the advice that I got previously, which is about using the shrapnel shot when things are sort of all bunched together, you know. So that was a good thing for me as well. It was my own stupidity there that I chose the wrong men to go over the walls, but at some point it was going to be melee infantry against me anyway. I was running out of time, and I'd also run out of ammunition for the artillery. I was probably a little bit wasteful by choosing the focused fire with the shrapnel shot when I couldn't get any elevation as well. I know it was recommended to me that I go on a hill with my artillery, but unfortunately I just couldn't get on the hill. I couldn't find a decent hill. I never seem to be able to in this, do I? But the other thing is, I did close-ups of the battle that I did. I know people have said, well, why don't you pause it and show more close-up action? The horse unit on the right-hand side that attacked me on his right flank against my left flank flickered in and out as it went through woods, and I didn't see it as it did that. The ones on the right, that was less excusable. But the reason why he sort of the reason why the Marines did so well, by the way, in that one, not this one, the previous battle, there you go, all 1,000 dead anyway. So the reason why those Marines did so incredibly well was they're actually hidden in woods, so nothing squared up against them. Peacefully occupy there. Oh, hang on, they're not dead. This clan has got more than one area. That's why he attacked me like that. And now my guns are exposed. Ah. They're rebels. Fukuyama rebels. It's not his main force, they're a rebel force. Crikey me. I didn't notice. Blast, he's had a rebellion. And my men can't get round. They can't get round there to help. The only thing to do with those is put them back on the ships to get them out of the way. Right, okay, we're behind the walls, but he's now, of course, going to attack those, isn't he? Blast. Oh well, that's all for the next video. We've had enough time for now. We'll just have to see what happens when he comes and attacks us there. I thought that army was going to disappear, but it's a rebel army. It really is. So it's going to come and attack me, isn't it? Oh, what a nuisance. Right, okay. I wonder if they turned rebel because they were an army outside the capital when it fell. That wouldn't make sense, would it really? Or would it? Interesting thought.